you queer cats are tone setters. The same reason my main legion of chrome wetters with long cheddar mixed with lines written. No time slipping when we rhyme spitting. Divine mission since the house days. GA Grandma left DJ Tanner outraged. The South stays about that Beretta clapping lines balanced with.
Head on over to Spotify and all other streaming platforms. Check out the NoMercyTV Podcast. Yo, what's good, y'all? No Mercy, Trap New York shit, NoMercyTV.com. You know what time it is. Initially, I wasn't going to speak on this, right? Because we only had limited information. And, of course, I'm going to be using a lot of allegedly throughout this video. You understand? You got to use allegedly, right? Just like with any other case, like when trials is going on and hearings is going on and there's not a person that's actually been found guilty, just to better be safe than sorry, always use allegedly. You understand? That's, blogging 101 for a lot of y'all. I know a lot of these weirdo platforms that y'all be seeing are just comfortable with just like throwing any label on anybody, throwing any words around, not even realizing that legally they can possibly be sued for some of the things that they say. But it's like the wild west in the internet age. So a lot of times people just are able to just label something without having any type of factual evidence or nothing. So that's why me personally, I use the word allegedly. We ain't stupid. We all know what's going on. You understand? But again, allegedly. You feel me? So, battle rapper by the name of Pharaoh. Shouts to Pharaoh, man. Let me not say shouts to him because he, allegedly did some bonehead shit. You understand? And my thing is, first off, I don't have no personal issue with Pharaoh. You understand? Me and Pharaoh always been cool for the most part. Had a decent rapport. I didn't even try to book him on the trap before. You feel me? He done came to trap events, showed support, etc., etc. So I definitely feel like, just in terms of our energy, we never had like, no bad blood or nothing like that. And I didn't seen him go at it with everybody. He done had issues with Golden Squad, with Truth Watson. Y'all know the Danger Zone situation. Just so many people throughout battle rap. And it's just like, I don't know if something might like be mentally wrong with son or whatever the case is, but I don't know. It's just something, he don't have all his screws there. So let's talk about this incident, man. So this Saturday, right, this past Saturday, broad daylight, a shooting happens in Times Square. For those of you who are not familiar with New York or Times Square, Times Square is called the crossroads of the world. Why? Because it's one of the, if not the biggest tourist attraction on the planet. Let me say again, one of the, if not the biggest tourist attraction on the planet. Billboards down there are not cheap. You understand? You're going to pay possibly 8 figures for a billboard. Rent down there, 8 figures a month. You feel me? You got to have big pockets in order to do business down there, right? So this is a place that is heavily populated. Like, if you're trying to just walk along the sidewalk, you might have to walk in the street sometimes because it's so busy down there, right? This is a Saturday. If you live anywhere, shopping areas are always the most packed on Saturdays, right? Just imagine the biggest tourist attraction in the world on a Saturday. When everybody's out of school, when everybody's out of work, it's pretty crowded. It's a lot going on. Really kind of hard to move, you understand? So, a shooting happens, right? Allegedly, this person Pharaoh, allegedly again, was getting into something with his brother, which I would love to know what that was, because to pull out whatever and let off whatever at your blood brother the day before Mother's Day, how do you explain that to moms? You understand? Like, it's crazy. You couldn't wait till you get back home? Like, why? What was the issue that was so pressing that something had to be done right there? You understand? Like, I definitely want to know that. But in the midst of things getting let off at certain people, 3 other people get hit. 3 females at that. 2 adults, 1 4 years old. That is crazy. Anybody, first of all, if you're from New York, right? Or if you're from any trenches, you know an area like Times Square is not a place that you bring a gun to. You don't. Like, I understand the whole notion of shit can go down anywhere, etc., etc. But best believe, with New York City's gun laws and the amount of police that are down in Times Square, there is a huge precinct in the middle of, I think it's 43rd or 42nd, that says, it's right in the middle of the block. It says NYPD on it. You can't miss it if you're down there. Nothing but police all over the area. You don't want to bring a gun down there. Because if something do go down, even if you got to defend yourself, you're going to get caught with it. Especially if you're not legal. That right there is an automatic F on your record. Makes no sense. So this happens, right? Now, news gets out. Everybody's, putting 2 to 2 together. People are posting information on the internet. People are posting pictures. People making posts. I start seeing stuff in groups. I see hot box niggas like Caps. And look, Caps is my nigga, but that Instagram post was hot. That was hot. That was very hot box, Caps. Nigga just straight up said, like, and it's funny because I was already coming off of Facebook, right? I was leaving Facebook because it was so much subliminal shit happening online, right? In terms of, y'all are snitches for posting his articles and this, that, and the third, and in the comments y'all defending this and blah, blah, blah. I wasn't getting caught up in that whole mess. Why? Because I see valid and very invalid points on both sides in terms of people posting an article. Not really snitching, posting an article that the police have posted. Or that the police gave permission to post, or, whatever the case is. This is all information that's coming from them. You understand? But the only thing I would say is that with all the issues that Pharaoh has had, I don't put it past one of you niggas to actually tell on him. You understand? I seen people that felt like he should be locked up. And, I mean, if you letting off and the kids getting hit, it is what it is. You understand? You get caught, that's your business. You understand? Like, if quote unquote, like how they say, if the streets don't get you, then somebody's gonna get you. But for a kid getting hit, yeah, you deserve whatever come behind that. You feel me? Whether it's jail, whether it's revenge from the parents, whatever it is, you deserve it. Because there's no reason a 4-year-old should be getting hit with a bullet at all. So it was people that were definitely that were wishing jail. It was people saying, yo, y'all effed up for wishing jail. There's people saying, yo, y'all effed up for posting an article, and y'all snitches and this, that, and just all kinds of different narratives floating around. And I'm like, yo, y'all look crazy sitting up here throwing a bunch of subliminal shit at each other over this guy. You understand? Over a guy that half y'all niggas don't even like anyway. You feel me? Like, shouldn't be, so much turmoil. I done seen people going back and forth ready to fight and throwing a frank over this guy. You feel me? So it was just crazy to say the least. So I exit my Facebook app. I go to Instagram. The first thing I see is caps with a caption under a picture that says Pharaoh from We Go Hard. I'm like, yo, son, Caps, what are you doing? Like, you're wilding. You feel me? But it is what it is. Like, people, of course, you know, was making posts in numerous groups. I was seeing screenshots of comments from a whole lot of different places. Like, niggas had already, you know, did they research and was, you know, seeing who was who and, you know, seeing who was posting what. So, but one thing I do know is that We Go Hard, they don't claim Pharaoh. You know, he's battled there, but, you know, I seen your boy Clip actually jump on Cat's post and just clarify that, you know, We Go Hard got no affiliation with him. You understand what I'm saying? So, you know, but I do feel like when it comes to posts like that, you don't want to connect certain brands and shit like that, because then it turns into a situation, especially if it's a high profile case, they're going to be looking into everything around said person. So, you know, you kind of want to leave affiliations out of it. You feel me? Like, just for that matter. But, you know, it was crazy. And one of the things that pissed me off, right, was today, they actually caught Pharaoh yesterday in Florida, in Jacksonville, right? On the run, obviously. On a run for a few days, really. And he, there was a news source that was, a news company that was in there at the county where he was, you know, being processed and everything. And they were actually able to get him to talk. Pharaoh, what are you doing talking to the news before you talk to a lawyer? That, to me, was the dumbest shit ever. Now, granted, right? Everybody wants to plead their case, especially when it's something like this that's public, it's high profile. You want to be quick to defend yourself, and, you know, because Pharaoh, he's one of them people, he be on social media, he be on Facebook, he be in the groups, etc., etc. He sees what people are saying, he's seeing all the turmoil. But at the same time, you can't let that dictate how you move in real life. At this point, F the internet. You was on the run for 3 or 4 days. So yeah, you was on the run 3 or 4 days. How at no point did you get in touch with a lawyer, bro? At no point. First off, a high profile case like this, they gonna throw the book at you. They trying to hit you with everything. They gonna try to hit you with the attempts, the reckless endangerments, and all that other good shit. At least you would think that they would. You feel me? High profile. The people that's with you, or if somebody is seen with you at some point, they gonna try to smoke them too, which they tried to do with Shorty. She gave you up immediately. Like, she straight up, you're saying one thing in the news clip. You didn't do it. You was outside New York at the time and all this other shit, right? They questioned her in court. She straight up says she was trying to get you away from the police and getting arrested. She told them straight up that she got family in Jacksonville and that she drove you down there to try to help you get away. So that right there is conflicting with what you told the news, and you can't take the news shit as like, that's not serious. That is a public statement. Let's not forget the things that you say on any platform, especially on camera out of your own mouth, is a statement. It's to be used in court and all of that. And had you spoke to a lawyer, he would have advised you to shut up until hearings in court, etc., etc. You should not be saying a word to no news people, because now they're going to use that to say that you're, you know, if you were going to have some type of defense, they're going to use, oh, you said this in the news, you're saying this now. Like, it just looks stupid. And this is what I say about niggas who like come into battle rap and just become a completely different person, because I feel like if you got any type of street in you, you got people that done been locked and all that, if you have any of that real street history, you would have somebody in your corner that could tell you, yo, shut up until you speak to a lawyer. Even if you don't have a lawyer tell you this, somebody that's around you that done been through it, and you know, like, you don't got any people that are close to you that done been through shit like this and can tell you how to move. Like, that to me is like the craziest shit ever. Because that's the first thing I said when I seen the news clip. When I watched the news clip and I seen what he said, the first thing that ran through my mind, oh, he ain't speak to a lawyer. He didn't. There's no way he spoke to a lawyer. Mind you on the run for 3 or 4 days. You see the type of attention this is getting. Even if you're not interacting or posting on social media, you're on social media. You're seeing your face being plastered everywhere, your name being plastered everywhere. You know what's going on. The first thing you should be doing is trying to get in touch with a lawyer. Like, I don't know how that doesn't, cross people's minds, but to end up, in Jacksonville and now in the county, you got a court-appointed lawyer, like, that's just bad. You never want a court-appointed lawyer for a case like this. Not some high profile shit, like, you want to try to go get Johnny Cochran or one of them niggas, like, not just some regular, because them court-appointed lawyers, and you're talking about the people who be having court-appointed lawyers, the niggas who be having breakfast and lunch with the judge, the niggas who be going on vacation doing first-class flights with the judge and the DA and all these other people, court-appointed attorney, nah, man. Nah, Pharaoh, you messed up big time, man. You messed up big time, and it's just sad because I feel like niggas should have some type of guidance. Niggas should have some type of guidance. It's no way that niggas are in battle rap, rapping about 1 million bars, and they do this, and they come from this, they come from that. But yet still, you get caught up in a situation like this, and then not to mention, you got everybody telling on you. They done ran into his brother done gave the police a story. Now you got the girlfriend admitting to pretty much, I guess you could say, aiding and embedding, or whatever it is. Like, damn. How messed up. Like, what type of person do you have to be for the people around you to just say, you know what, F it, I'm just going to give up. I'm just going to give him up. His girlfriend, his brother, like, sheesh. Like, it's crazy. It's crazy. And you'll think, that some of his quote-unquote battle rap peoples would also be able to guide him and help him out through this, but nope. Nah. I don't know why. I got all the questions in the world, and if I was to speak to Pharaoh, I would ask him every last one of them questions, because he looks crazy right now. He looks crazy, and it's crazy, and he being held without bail. We're not going to see Pharaoh again for like another who knows how long. Like, they have to go through the whole process, and if with him being held without bail, it's crazy. You done went that far from New York all the way to Florida. Oh, they keeping you. Not to mention, with everybody telling, this is all bad. We're not seeing Pharaoh again. His, the battle rap is over. It's straight over. You understand? And I'm not one of them people that, in terms of the legal system, I know all the laws and how much years and how much time and shit. But for something like this, and they already said that he got a previous record, yeah, we're not seeing him for a long time. You understand? So, and that's just the fact of the case. That's just the fact of it. Again, I don't know if he did it or not. I'm not here to cast judgment, here to cast blame, or whatever the case is. You gotta say that for legal reasons, obviously, but at the same time, this is just ridiculous. This is just ridiculous. And the whole way that all this is unfolding, it just looks goofy. It just looks straight up goofy. Like, you don't get more goofy than this. You understand? Like, y'all niggas need to learn how to move when y'all get into these situations. Like, you can't just be moving around and just doing anything. You understand? There's so many questions. Why the hell were you caught in North Carolina going to get dog food? If you're traveling with somebody and you're on the run, you at no point should be outside and your face is not covered up. It's COVID season. You have a valid excuse to be wearing a mask. Your entire face can be hidden right now legally, and nobody can suspect the thing because of COVID. You can wear a straight up mask and have a hoodie on, and you can just straight up look like me. You can walk around like this. My bad. You can walk around like this, and nobody can question it, and nobody will ever know. Like, the hell? They said that they caught them in I think it was like North Carolina, stopping somewhere to get dog food, and then where he actually gets caught at is the McDonald's in Jacksonville, Florida. They say he was eating a Big Mac or something like that. I don't know, but how do you get caught? Like, it's no way any of that should happen. You understand? But like I say, it just goes to show y'all, like, a lot of niggas just need better guidance in terms of just when these situations go down. You need to have those people around you that you could call and be like, yo, I'm in a jam right now. Shit looking crazy. What am I supposed to do? Have somebody. Shit, call me. You understand what I'm saying? Like, best believe, if I can't get you right, I know somebody that can. You feel me? But it's just sad, man. It's just sad. And I did see them say that the people who did get shot are gonna make a full recovery. They're gonna be good. This is recent as today. I know earlier in the week they were saying one of the people they weren't supposed to get no surgery or nothing, because it's like if they would try to remove the bullet, it would do even more damage. So, but even with that, the person is still supposed to be able to make a full recovery and everything. So that's definitely good to hear. My heart definitely goes out to the 4-year-old that got hit, because like I said, at no point should a 4-year-old be getting shot. Like, that's just crazy, but man, this should be a learning experience for a lot of people. A lot of y'all that's just coming into battle rap and starting to pay attention to these things that's going on. Yeah, y'all might want to take a lesson or two and really start to understand how you supposed to move in these situations, because Pharaoh, he allegedly moving all types of wrong. You understand me? So let me know what y'all think in the comments, man. I know I'm gonna have some internet warriors and website warriors that's gonna have probably like little weird comments to say, and I really don't care about it. I'm just gonna block you and we gonna keep it moving, But for the people that actually want some type of information and want some type of real input from somebody who can actually, is actually qualified to speak on, situations like this, this is for y'all. You understand what I'm saying? So, man, this is just crazy. And like I said, Pharaoh, it's not like I ever had, any bad energy towards him. Like, I'm not one of them niggas that when everybody else don't like somebody, I just jump on the bandwagon and not liking them. You understand? Like, the person got to do something to me or do something to somebody around me for me to really have a certain level of energy towards that person. And, Pharaoh never did nothing to me. But this right here, this was all the way some bozo shit. From what happened in Times Square to even the shit that's going on now in terms of, him talking to the news and, like, shut up until you speak to a lawyer. What are you doing, bro? Come on, man. But anyway, No Mercy, Trap New York shit, NoMercyTV.com. I'm out of here. I'll holla at y'all soon.